Hello and welcome to Post to Post, the channel where we discuss all things hockey and all teams. We recently did the top 10 best plus minus in the league in the last 4 years, 2013 to 2017. Now we're going to do the bottom 10, so worst plus minus, in this case all minus, in the last 4 years. Interesting names on this list.
Yeah?
A few surprised me, but a few really didn't, and we'll get to those near the end.
So this is a list you don't want to be on.
Yeah, this is not a list you want to be on. Some of it has to do with what teams they play on, but
No question.
still, there are some surprises for sure.
Yeah.
So do you want to explain what plus minus is?
Sure. Plus minus is the difference between the number of goals that are scored when you're on the ice for your team and the number of goals that are scored when you're on the ice against your team. None of those goals for or against may have anything to do with you. They may not be your fault. They may not be your contribution. But if you're on the ice when the goal is scored in your favor, that becomes a plus in your column.
And if you're on the ice when a goal is scored against you, that's a minus.
Right.
So if you're at a game and you're on the ice and your team gets a goal, and you're on the ice when your team receives a goal or lets a goal in, you're zero. You're just...
And do you know what I think they should do and they don't? If there's a penalty, a power play, the guy in the penalty box, if there's a power play goal against his team, should get a minus.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Because it's his fault, right?
Get on that, Gary.
Wait, what if it's too many men on the ice and
Coach?
the coach gets a minus?
Put the coach a minus. The doctors pay $10,000.
$10,000.
I don't know.
Oh.
Well, most of these players get $10,000 every time they squirt the water bottle in their mouth. If you take the water bottle squirts divided into their salary.
This video is taking a different direction.
Sorry.
Okay, so bottom 10 plus minus. So we're going to start with number 10 all the way down to number 1, or 10 to worst.
Yeah, got it.
So number 10 is Nicolas Deslauriers with minus 54. So he plays for Buffalo. Obviously, there is some correlation there between Buffalo not being a really strong team to that number, but not really surprising.
Yeah.
Number 9, Alexander Edler,
Oh, yeah.
minus 54.
Wow.
That surprises you?
A little bit.
It doesn't surprise me that
Okay.
much, just because, well, Vancouver. But
Yeah, that's right. Because, Buffalo, Vancouver teams, like Colorado probably, teams like that, the whole team is a minus.
yeah,
If you look at all the goals scored for and all the goals scored against.
Yep.
Someone's got to be on the ice when that stuff happens,
exactly,
right?
Yeah. Number 8, Steve Ott, minus 57.
I did know that. Somebody commented that, maybe in the Montreal Canadiens fan forum that I read, and lamenting the fact that the Habs went and got themselves Steve Ott with those kinds of numbers. But I still like him.
You still like him?
Sorry.
Yeah, he's
Sorry.
funny.
Oh,
But,
yeah, he's really good.
not a list you want to be on, Steve Ott. Number 7, Keith Yandel.
Oh.
This surprised me a little bit. I
sorry.
know he spent time with Arizona, but it still surprised me a little bit because he went to New York there for that playoff run, and then he was played in Florida last year. And anyways, he's minus 59.
Who?
So
Wow.
that shocked me a little bit. Anyway, number 6, Elias Lindholm, minus 62. I don't know, maybe. Number 5, Tyler Ennis, minus 63.
Okay.
So again, a Buffalo player, could have some correlation to do with the team. Regardless, still not a list you want to be on.
No.
Number 4, Morgan Riley, minus 66.
Oh, really?
So, Toronto's had its struggles, but I would have imagined that his numbers would be much better than that.
I wonder what the first 3 of those 4 years is versus last year.
Be interesting.
Yeah, because I bet you he made a lot of gains. Like, I guess what I'm saying is, if he still came out as a minus last year, then maybe that's a caution. But if he came out as a plus player last year, that means his overall total might have even been worse than that. Had he been only doing the 3 years, right?
Could be, yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Number 3, Justin Falk, minus 68. This one didn't surprise me. I think Justin Falk's overrated. Again, a correlation with Carolina. They haven't really been the strongest team, but still, he's a defenseman. He gets a lot of ice time.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got a minus 68. That doesn't mean that 68 of those goals are his fault.
No.
Obviously, sometimes it's just bad timing.
Yeah.
But number 2, Rasmus Ristolainen, minus 77. Again, Buffalo. So I don't know, but he had a good year last year. He had a very positive offensive year. So that number shocked me a little bit. But
He's minus 77 in an 82-game schedule.
well, he's minus 77 over the last 4 years.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Okay,
if
I'm
it was
calm. I'm calm down.
If it was minus 77 over 82 games, there's an issue.
There's a big issue.
There's an issue,
Like,
yeah.
don't play him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Last on this list, or first in a bad way, Nail Yakupov with over 10 above Ristolainen. Nail Yakupov is a minus 87. The reason why I wore the Edmonton shirt and the reason why I wore the St. Louis Blues, because he played there for a bit last year. So, or last season, sorry.
Wow.
So not good. First overall pick in 2012, I think. Nail Yakupov. Fail for Nail. So,
man, like I knew he was. I'm not going to say a dud. Well, I guess I just said it, but like he's not an Alexander Degg, and I'm going probably earlier than your.
No, I remember.
Yeah,
I remember Alexander Degg. Yeah.
He was, he was a real bust as a draft pick. Yakupov didn't work out, but I didn't get the sense that he was a meteoric failure. And this doesn't mean that he is.
Oh, no, he's young. He's what, 23?
Yeah.
Or something like 24?
And
he's so young. He's had a tough entry to the NHL.
Has he ever?
But he wants to play in the NHL. He's made that clear. And it doesn't mean his career is over. When Shane Doan entered the league, he was a completely different kind of player than what he was at the end of his career.
Yeah.
Shane Doan was good when he first came in the league, but still, Nail Yakupov can turn it around, and he might do so.
Lots of time.
He's had a tough 4 years. He's had a really tough 4 years.
Wow.
Hopefully he can turn it around, but still, he's leading this pack, a pack that nobody wants to be in. So that's not good.
It is not good.
No. Wish him luck in Colorado. I believe that's where he's playing in the season coming up.
Okay.
Joe Sakic, what can you say? All right, thank you guys very much for watching this video. Hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button because we're going to start this top 10 series, or in this case, bottom 10, in the next upcoming weeks. So join us for that, and I will see you in the future. Adios.